Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever episode of my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be talking about coding. So, first of all, we're going to be starting off coding in Python. The first thing you need to do is to go here to the start bar in your Windows page. So go here and press Edge. If you are a kid or something like that, you should come up to this page. But I've automatically set this up for myself for the purposes of this video. Now, just press on Google right here. Or if you want, you can just go to google.com like that. And then all you have to do is search for Python. And then you have to download the Python file. And then you should, if you don't already, just create a folder for your Python necessities, and then you should have a downloads right here in the download section. Then over here you should have a Python file kind of like this. And then after that, you need to press on it, and which will download the IDE. And I'm just going to bring up a quick summary. So, long story short, you get the Python IDE. And I'm going to be just giving you a short briefing on the basics of Python. So, all we are going to do is press on File and hit New File. And I'm going to introduce you to the import function here. Import, you can just import anything. So you could import the random function, for example. And then you could do a print function. Print. And it should bring up this line right here. It should be purple. And then have this parentheses and press welcome to Team Allocator. And you don't put any quotation marks like that. Don't put anything like that. And then Control S, and you can just go to any kind of folder you want. Press on New Folder, and I'm just going to do tutorial Pi series, and we're just going to click on that, and we're just going to do test. And let's Control C, run module. And if this comes up, that means we have forgot something. And this is the most important thing in Python. You always need to put quotation marks. This is the most important thing, because if you don't, you'll get that error right there. And Control S again, run module. See? You have finally created your first program right here in Python. And we can just go out of that, and we're just going to create a variable. And a variable in Python is basically like you're going to define something which you are going to use in your program later on. So we're just going to create this players equals 2 brackets. And let's just put quotation marks for the number of players we want to use in this test.i. So let's say I want to do Daniel, and Daniel, George, and Minus, and actually no, and Norris. And yeah. So basically, yes. And just Control save this. But first of all, we need to control this and Control C, and basically just take out that entire line, put some few spaces like that. And then we're just going to put in a while statement. So let's say, okay. So we can do random. That means the random function means that you are grabbing from the module, and dot shuffle, which is already inputted into that module, which we have already imported here. Random.shuffle players. Sorry, players. And if we just go here and we're going to put in a while statement, and while true, yes, while true, and we're just going to say while true, and then this, and then we're going to add response equals to input parentheses input that. So basically, I went ahead and basically did everything. So basically, all we need to do here is to put, is it a team or an individual speller? And we also need to put in an if response, which equals team. And team1, which is the variable which we are already doing, and all the 3 teams which you want to do. And then we need to have this else function, and then we need to have this break function. So basic stuff, guys. Control S, run. Actually, I'm going to give you some time to copy this down, and if you want, you can just pause the video and copy this down. And but take some time to understand why this is all happening. Why are we using a for function? Why are we using an in function? Try to think about that there. Have you taken all the time which you need? Great. Now we're going to use the run function. We're going to run module, or F5, and welcome to Team Allocator. So it's working out exactly how it's supposed to be. And let's just say team. And this is one of the errors which should come because of this. Cannot choose from an empty sequence, guys. It cannot choose from an empty sequence. So let's just X out of here for a second. And remember when I said I wanted to think about what is happening over here. Since we are multiplying by 2 and dividing by 3 at the same time, we need to add more players to our group. And pause this video and add more players to your group. While you are doing that, I'm going to pause this video. Well, I'm going to pause my recording and put in some players for you, so this can be more shorter. Hi everyone, and welcome back. And as you can see, I've added some of my players. But just know that whenever you have to go to a different line, you have to put in this. It's kind of like a backslash. I'll show you one more time. So basically, like, go to a whole different line. Actually, let me bring up Notepad for. So basically, all you need to do is this. So let's see if we want to do A, B, blah, 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 blah. And we need to do that. We need to do that. So it's necessary the entire time. Don't say. Okay, Control S, and I will see you in game. Hi guys, sorry, but I'm sorry to bring you guys back, but I actually made a little oopsie because we are only supposed to use the quotation marks once, and then we need to use the quotation marks once, quotation mark, and then comma after that. So see, like this. So I'm going to give you a moment to copy this down, and after that, you can just press F5 and press team, and you will see your entire list. And it actually gives you the input for pick teams again, type Y or N, and it brings us back to the beginning. So that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I really hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching. And please like, subscribe, and hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, dude. See you.